About to get on Avallac'h's wonderful ship. All aboard! Avallac'h ship. That was a Witcher, kid. What was that? I swear I heard something. There's the ship.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Agreed. What was that bit about Fringilla?
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Interesting. How would Rita know?
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor.
I doubt he'd give you one.
They're all waiting for us.
They're all waiting! Alright, we're gonna sail to Skellige, collectively. I don't even know why we don't just teleport, but that's like the ultimate plot hole. Every series has its own plot hole. Like, why don't you just clone this person? In Witcher, it's like, why don't you just teleport, you know? Why don't you just teleport everybody? It makes a little difference, though.
You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yes, let's go.
Anchors away.
Alright. Maybe teleporting for sorceresses is the same as teleporting for Ciri. They have to know where they're going. And I guess they don't all know where they're going, so... yeah. There's that.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
So, the Nilfgaardians have finally arrived at Skellige. It was only a matter of time. Because for the whole game, the Skelligers were warning us about the fact that the Nilfgaardians were getting closer to Skellige waters.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Don't even know what the Sunstone is.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
I love elven legends. Let's hear it. Yeah, sure.
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
Geralt just completely missed all of that. I'm more interested in how to use it.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
That must be why. That must be why we couldn't teleport, because they'd vomit. Or something. We're sure the Sunstone's in Skellige?
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the isles. Splendid.
Emeyr. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
Can you teleport me onto the Emperor's ship?
Can you teleport me onto Emeyr's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Get on Emeyr's ship myself.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
I'm off.
My rocker. Alright, so we got a new set of quests to do, I guess. You guys, Veni Vigo. Seek into the Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness. Ask Croc where Emeyr is. Perfect. Okay. So we got our work cut out for us right now.
I feel like I shouldn't see anyone who is fond of me. At least not until we defeat the Wild Hunt.
We can always drop you back on the Isle of Mists.
Thanks a lot.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Before you returned, where were you? What'd you do? What is it like travel between worlds? How does Eric locate you? Okay, so long.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Alright, so according to my map, Croc is like right up here. Wow, that was really convenient. Hey Croc, how's it going?
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Emeyr?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted nom.
Think I'll join Emeyr. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Isn't Lugos's title Madman Lugos? Just saying, doesn't seem like a very good idea. Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quick travel there, because it has to be close by. Or something. I'll smear your ass with pudding. I want to smear it with pudding. Alright, here we go. Click on this. Or tap on this. Fast travel. Okay, here we go. Where he at, though? Where he at, though? Where's Lugos? Down here? Okay. Thankfully, I have explored all of Skellige. Or at least as much of it as I wanted to. Because a lot of the map remains unexplored. At least in the ocean parts. Because that is just a lot of exploring.
Did you sever his head?
That feels almost unnecessary. Man, that only took 25 minutes. That was some quick travel. That was some quick travel if I've ever done so.
Drink last night too.
I love the architecture here. It's very, just beat up, you know? Beat up. Hey guys, what's going on?
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
Oh.
You prefer to eat the blood
He's upset
ones?
about,
I'd sooner
what's her
eat the
face?
rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Want to be king by the grace of Nilfgaard?
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead! Get him!
I don't care about your head. And that's a glowing sword. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine.
You'll never learn.
Well, this seriously just happened. Wow, if only I could actually attack him. My goodness. So, Madman Lucas is dead. I had no intention of killing him, but he's dead, I guess. Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more still. My goodness. Feline crossbow. Feline crossbow. Okay, they get the idea. Attack! Charge him! Charge him up your ass! Alright, let me get a little bit of an advantage here. Alright, let me just sneak up here. Alright, you're dead! You are dead, sir! Full Skellige! Though this is probably gonna stir some, unnecessary... You know, this whole thing is unnecessary. The fact that we're killing Skelligers is just probably not good. This is not going to go over well. Especially not under Ceres's rule. Because we did make Ceres the Queen of Skellige. I wonder if we had, he said he would never bow down to an Oncrite, but it makes me wonder if he's just saying that as an excuse for the fact that he doesn't like a queen leading Skellige.
You'll never learn.
It makes me wonder if we actually had, what is his face? The other guy, Hjalmar, would we be in this situation? I honestly don't know. I don't think that far ahead. And I don't investigate either. There you go, you're dead. Alright, what am I looking for? Ermion! Keep going, man. Keep going, man. I'm gonna check their corpses, just in case they have anything good. No, just twine. I'll take the twine. Why must we kill everybody here? I didn't think we pissed that many people off. It's always a pleasure to cut people in half, of course, but you know. Here, make it the fire. There we go. Sweet fire! My pants are burning. Full of flames. That's the door opening. Man, sunset on Skellige is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Hey, Ermion, there's this thing called running. Oh. One of the few times in the game where the NPC won't run with you. I pointed this out before, only because the game has done such a good job of, you know, giving me characters I can run with. But Ermion is not one of those people, apparently. He'll try his hardest, though. He will try his hardest. So we have to get out of Madman Lugo's territory to talk to him. Come on, Ermion. Waiting a good time. You cannot attack this target. I'm gonna keep spamming it. Oh.
Move. That's enough.
Yep, sorry. I just totally killed all Madman Lucas's guys up there. You'll find their bodies in about 3 hours, probably. If we've done our job correctly.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
He just nonchalantly changed the topic there. How's Ceres?
How's Ceres handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar.
Ever heard of the Sunstone?
Listen, Emeyr, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avllac'h. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Nice name. Yeah, Fishlung.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. They must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Emeyr hates his sorceresses, needless to say. Okay, so there's a bard we could talk to named Ivan, and then there's a pearl diver we can talk to. So, let's see where these guys are at. Wild Shore, Ironborn, okay. That's where Einvid is at. The Fishlung, the pearl diver, is up near the lighthouse. Okay, if only I was near a quick... Actually, I kind of am. I'll just go here. Alright, so the first stop is probably going to be Ironborn. Okay. The bard be nearby. Looks like he's on top of this, this hill. Yeah. Interesting. A bard making songs. Writing his song. Geez, Roach is violently pursuing me on the map here. Nice butt cape.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
Wow. I'll watch for Gevorg with you.
Let's watch for Gevorg together. And you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
This is fancy.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Right there! Ivan!
Avon.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Wow, okay. Gathering material for an adventure novel.
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Caer Trolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Man, I really feel bad now. I don't know what the other dialogue option was, but it would have allowed him to see the whale, maybe. And then he had been super pleased, and then I didn't even have to say anything to him to get him to convince me to find the Sunstone. But okay, that was easy. Now we don't have to see Fishlung. Or maybe I could have seen Fishlung. I don't know. Maybe it was just there in case... I don't know. Maybe if he saw the whale, then he wouldn't have told me. Like, he'd been freaking out so much. He'd be like, no way! I'm not telling you nothing. That wouldn't make any sense, though. Because he'd be so pleased about seeing the whale. He'd thank us for, like, joining us for the occasion, but... I don't know. I'm taking this decision very, very heavily. Even though it was just a whale. It's just one instance where a guy did not see a whale. Would you be upset about that, though? You spent your entire life.
That's it, Roach.
You waited your entire life to see this whale. Of course you did other things in between, but... Like, you have this hobby, you know, you do whale watching or whatever. And you've been waiting your entire life for this whale to show up. And he doesn't show up. Like, imagine the calculations you'd have to do and everything. I'm trying to set this up as a pretty valid, you know, like, decision. Who designed these plateaus here? Oh my goodness, it's a siren. You can take this crossbow. Quit screaming at me. If you asked me to weigh my decisions in the game right now and told me which decisions I regret the most, I regret not successfully making that guy look at the whale in time. I wish I could have pointed or something and the whale would have popped up. I feel really upset about that now.
Otherwise, I'll
Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallac'h's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avallac'h mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Sufficiently Not gonna say that. Yes, sufficiently.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ord Skellige. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellige. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri.
We'll await you there.
Huh. Sunstone or Avallac'h the snake? Maybe we should talk to him. Child of the Elder Blood. Travel to the island where Avallac'h is named. Blah, blah, blah. Let's talk to him. I want to see what he says.
Yes, Geralt?
Why are you helping Ciri?
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything, if that's your question.
I'll ask him those questions later. So long.
So long.
Alright. Fishy indeed! Okay. So I think we're gonna do that. Let me check the quest log, first off. I want to do that. Sunstone, Venividigo, blah blah blah. Venividigo. Okay, that's basically everything here. So let's just do the Child of the Underblood thing. I'm really curious about what he's up to. Okay, so apparently Avllac'h's base is located somewhere I've already been. That's what I was saying earlier about exploring the ocean side of the map. Thank God I've done a ton of traveling already. Because it's already discovered. Okay. If I just sail a little bit over here. I found this earlier in the game and I wondered what to do with it. You know, I just sailed here and I was like, this is really fishy, you know? I don't know what to make of it. And now I know why. Because it's actually Avllac'h's laboratory. Base. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, they're already here. Thank God. Wouldn't want to venture here without it.
I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Avllac'h's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Maybe Ard will work better.
Now. This is no time to get sloppy.
Alright, let's talk. The dog yin.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
Oh, it worked. Kind of. Did it?
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of
it. Ah, jeez. This always happens. No matter what we do, we always awaken a sentry of some sort. Okay, let me get the shield. Ow! Ow! My dodge game, ow! Needs some work. Ow, I can't. I'm stuck. Jeez. What a wonderful situation I'm in. Alright, let me switch to something useful, like a dancing star bomb. Always useful to deal with these guys. Except when you fly right to their view. Oh, jeez. Okay, this guy's actually a little bit harder than the golems I'm usually used to fighting. Okay, my dodge game needs a little bit of work. Needs a little bit of work. Okay, he's almost dead. Oh, of course, you do that. Ow! That's it. Cheating, I'm gonna pull out the swallow. I'm pulling out the health potion. Because I have tons of them, and I worked for them, and yeah. My goodness. Jeez, Yennefer. Lend me a potion. Or a magical spell of sorts. And there's another golem there, so you know we're gonna fight him. Oh no, the door's open. Unless there's a second door. You wanna go, mate? You wanna go? You wanna go, mate? You don't? I don't think he wants to go. I don't think he wants to go. Okay.